map up a bit as well. So if anybody's having performance issues, let me know and I'll get rid of some of the flashy effects.
Well, I am, but it's nothing to do with D&D. It's completely unrelated. You just need to speak to Pauline about that.
About your performance? Oh, right. Ah.
The Minister of Decisions.
No, the
Performance issues.
Yeah. 7 out of 10.
Your performance, was it?
Yeah, mine. No, not mine.
No, that was a silly question.
No. Steve, can you move my character? It's stuck on something.
That's what Pauline said.
Yeah. It's stuck. Hey, oh, now it's shrunk.
Yeah, but can you move it now and then put it back up?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. I can put you back up to full
thing.
size.
Has it got a glowy thing on it?
Who's got a glow?
I've not now. Gone.
Great stuff. Right. Okay. In that case, you need that handout, Bert. Right, but yep, you got back. You went off, did a few things, got back to Troll Skull. Mert came back. He had a nice little chat about what's going on and everything, and he said he's got a nice change of pace for you tonight. This lady Ramir Heaventry, who told you is a friend of his, is hosting her party at her villa. It's invite only, but he's got you all invites, and due to some wangling off at Elminster, Simon, Bob, and Peter managed to get put on the guest list as well. Yep. You can't bring any weapons with you because you won't be allowed. You won't be allowed in. But basically, she thinks one of the people that she's invited isn't who they say they are, and is actually a Drow spy. You've chatted to a lot of the people there so far and found a few little snippets out, which I have put together here. That's a quick reminder of some of the stuff you found out so far. There was also a medallion of mind reading that Mert has lent you for the evening because it might help, but it's got limited charges. Elmister's got, according to my notes, 2 minutes of detect magic left. And basically, you've been wandering around, and you've been told if you can work out who the Drow spy is, great. If you can't, it's okay. Just enjoy the evening. All the drinks and that is free. There's various maids and that wandering around, constantly handing out with plates with fruit nibbles and stuff on. There's music. There's dancing. You're all in her estate. You're all based in the whole party's based in the guest quarters, which is quite a big building by itself. It's got at least 4 floors. And you've been wandering around, chatting to people, but yeah, there's basically the rumours you've come up with so far. Because I wasn't sure if you'd, well, with it being a week or so between games, it's like, well, remembering what little snippets you found, it's not always easy. There are 2 obvious Drows there. One's playing a harp, and the other one's dancing. They've been vouched for personally by Lady Ramira herself. She helped them. Get away from a bad situation, I think she put it.
Okay.
But
I've seen Flexamina here.
you haven't, but she is here.
I've spoken to her. She's on
Yeah.
the
In fact,
second floor? First
yes.
floor.
Yeah, she's on the next floor up, but she's going to be heading down now. There she is. Silk's up there. Yeah, you're there. Yeah, Flex sort of is heading off down. I'll just take her off that one. Bring her onto the ground floor. So basically, this night is about relaxing, having a bit of fun, and if you can find out who the person who's not supposed to be there is, great. If not, you've been told to just enjoy the party. There is private security as well as the house security. It's two people you've met before. It's Rumlow and Lex. But yeah, other than that, you've got a few familiar faces there. Volo's there. Remier's there. There's a chap wandering around called JP Neverscott.
He's a tailor.
There's actually two tailors, two master level tailors invited to the party, which some people seem to think is a bit amusing.
Why you use the other one?
The other one is Murgo Bumble Stout.
Of
Good
course.
tailor name if I've ever heard one.
Okay, yep. Flex has just come in from upstairs.
See, can you give us that list again? I've just had to reload all this because it's.
Yeah, sure. The rumour one, yeah.
Yeah, please.
There you go.
Go and see her.
Okay, yep. Well, oddly enough, you're just next to her. Oh, here comes Paul. Yay. No, I can see you moving your eyes, Paul.
So what are you doing there, Flex?
She turns around, sees you, gives you a big hug, and she goes, "Oh, right, and what's that? Oh yeah, believe it or not, I'm getting paid to come to a party, have free drinks and food, and dance occasionally. I mean, it's a tough job, isn't it?"
Nothing to do with your job.
No, not this time. I'm just being paid to dance around, mingle a bit, and have free drinks. I mean, as Silk said, it's a tough job, but someone's got to do it.
See, the Dragonborn on the first floor.
Yep.
It's not the same Dragonborn that we ran into in the pub.
Yep. No.
Before we were.
No.
Elminster decided to break into that house.
Nope. It's not that Dragonborn. Some of the other characters have actually met this one before, but you haven't. Okay, these two are going to stop dancing now, and Orderland's going off the... heading off towards the bar.
Well, Flex, when you're passing next, drop me loot off. Okay.
Your loot?
Yeah.
Which loot?
Don't give me the you forgot story. Me loot.
Your loot. Now, maybe it's just me that's forgotten, Jay.
No, she hasn't borrowed a loot. I just want to get an insight check on her.
Oh, right, okay.
Any blaggy check?
Oh, loot, as in musical instrument
Yeah,
loot. Hence
yeah,
why
loot.
Paul was giving it some of that, trying to give me clues, and I'm thinking, loot? Has he borrowed money off you? What? Sometimes my mind is a little too literal.
Is that medallion still going on? Is that finished? In fact, I spent 10 minutes in the bog casting a detect magic, so I guess that's finished, hasn't it?
No, you've got a little bit of time left on it. What's the range on that, by the way?
What, the medallion?
No, you know, detect magic.
Detect magic. Uh-huh.
185
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah, I think Paul's right. I've not checked, but it sounds right to me.
Yeah, you can make an
30 foot.
insight check to see if she's tell the few. She doesn't seem to remember borrowing an instrument off you.
10 plus nothing.
10 plus nothing. Hang on. Let me just work that one out. 10 plus 0 is...
Oh, hang on.
10.
Do we get advantage on the roll?
Yes.
Nowhere.
You're starting with that already. Go on. This time I will let you.
What?
This time, because you do know the person quite well, and you're trying to work out
10 then.
10. Let's see. So it's either 10 plus 0 or 5 plus 0. Yep, 10. Yeah, it seems like flex. Sounds like her. The mannerisms are all right and everything, and she did give you a nice hug.
Right, she gave me a hug before, so you know you're not special.
Oh, I am. My mum tells me I'm special.
Right, let me just double check on that, and then we'll go around and find out what everybody's doing. Okay. Okay. Yes, somebody is wearing something magical. Do you want me to just tell you or whisper it?
Just tell us.
Okay, the man coming out the toilet with the hat on. The hat is magical, giving off alteration magic.
An automatic bum wiper on his head.
Why would you have it on your head, though?
I don't know.
Surely you'd have trousers.
Maybe he's always got his head up his ass. Right, let's add a little bit of atmosphere.
Okay, keep an eye on
Paul. Okay, Paul, if your machine's running, seems to be a bit sluggish on the map, let me know, because I've added a lot of extra lighting effects and stuff. And if I've overdone it, I'll get rid of some.
Okay.
All right, let's have a little bit of atmosphere. There we go. Not too distracted, I hope, but because there is a lady playing the piano, and as well as a lady playing the harp.
Stay.
Yep.
Get me monkey to run over there. I'm waiting for this fella to go past and start climbing up the plant. And then when the fella goes past, I want him to jump and knock the fella's hat off. Like a naughty monkey.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you should be able to do that. You can go up there, climb up the plant.
And then I'm going to chase after him, saying, Simon, naughty Simon, get back here. And get Simon to run off, and then I'll chase after him. Like all a big act.
Okay, yeah, that sounds very feasible. Hey, let's see. Flex has just gone over there dancing. They're having a little bit of a chat. And I'll just bring this into play and then we'll work with that. Okay. Yeah, your monkey is up on the bar. The barmaid doesn't seem to be remotely bothered about the monkey just climbed onto the bar. She seems to be chatting with Feng, who definitely seems to be flirting with her.
Yeah, I just want Simon to be bouncing round and acting like a dick. And climbing on stuff.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. He should be able to manage that quite easily. To coming in, on with they're coming in. Right, okay, yeah, it's got up there. He heads around there, goes up there. He's coming down here now. He does get close. So if you want to make a dex check
for
Simon, yeah.
Is this where Simon gets his head cut off?
21.
Maybe
Super
not.
Simon.
Right, okay.
That's a little bit of shit is going to come out.
Okay. I'm just going to see if this person managed to avoid it and okay. Simon's all poised and ready, moving around, acting like a bit of a the guy comes round to about there, and Simon makes a dive at him, and he knocks the person's hat to the floor.
What happened?
Yes. The guy seems a little bit surprised as his hat falls to the floor. He picks it up and he sort of looks round. And he goes, "Oh, right. You've discovered who I am then. I would take my hat off to you, but it appears you've already done that for me." Picks his hat up, gives you a little bow, and he goes, "Thank you, Amelia, for a lovely evening. I am Draxle, and it has been wonderful to see you all." And boomf, it goes very dark.
Cast counter
What did he
spell.
say his name was?
You don't have counter spell?
No, I'm going to cast it anyway.
Okay.
Why don't you cast Wish for counter spell?
Oh,
that's a good idea. I'll do that.
Right, I'll just send that.
It's worked. I can see everyone.
Okay, yeah, it's gone dark. People are like, what the, what was that all about?
Try and listen for movement.
Okay, but you can make a perception check.
I'm really good at perception. Perception's the same as performance, isn't it?
Yeah.
For you, it might as well be.
I think it's a strength roll.
16. That's not bad.
Yep, you can hear footsteps. They're a bit quiet. They seem to be heading through the door.
Head in that direction.
Okay. Well, to you, the sound's coming from the south, but you can't actually see.
Can I move or?
Yeah, you can move. You can move down a little bit to there. And then I will just do a quick... a little thing here. Yeah, you heard footsteps to begin with, then they stopped. Now you can't hear, them now. They stopped before. They were heading towards the door. They didn't quite make it there, and then the big thing of darkness disappears. He's already picked it up. Nice try, though.
Darkness disappears and he disappears.
Darkness disappears.
Well, he disappeared anyway, hadn't
he? You heard it coming down, the footsteps coming to the door. They didn't sound like they made it to the door. And then the darkness disappeared.
Detect magic's not picking out up. No magic hats.
Try Mage Hand.
I might have mage.
Let me just check that. I don't think it picks anything up for this part.
Mage Hand can pick stuff up. I know that.
It is right.
Yeah, Mage Hand can actually pick things up. That's in fact what it's for.
Obviously done rope trick inside the darkness.
Okay, so you're just basically scanning the room, see if anything else is out of play. And
yeah, well, I'm assuming if that detect magic I've heard some steps, detected the magic, started moving south, and then it's just gone.
Yeah, you detected going in south. The footsteps didn't make it out of the darkness before they went very quiet. And then the darkness disappears. So you're looking around the room. You've still got a little bit of time on that, but not a lot. And you're sweeping around the room, and you're not picking up that hat or anything like it.
Okay.
He might have done
Sorry,
rope.
what did he say his name was?
Jarlaxle Barain. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Jarlaxle Baenre. Jarlaxle.
Jarlaxle.
I've definitely heard that name before, you know. In a book that I've read.
Strangely enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jarlaxle.
I think fighting.
He
sounds like
genuine.
Rubbish at fighting.
Yeah. You take him on.
Yeah. So
I was going to, but I've got Simon to sort out. He's been a naughty monkey. So you fight him. I'll tell Simon off.
I'll give you a shout when I'm done.
Are you done?
I'm done.
But you're just scanning that room in there, yeah?
Well, I'm going to scan in here 30 foot. So how far is 30 foot?
Ooh, to the toilet.
Oh, yeah, it's sort of that area, isn't it?
Yeah.
And through the doors there.
Who the doors were?
Through the doors here.
Okay.
So I'm going to sort of go through there, look out there, and I'm going to have a look round the stairs. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Which person at the party did we think that person was?
It was somebody none of you had actually talked to yet.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Was it
you can detect something.
Was it number one?
Where?
Or was it number three?
Just gone through the gate leading out onto the street.
Can run after him. Simon, come!
Yeah, you can certainly run after him if you like.
Yeah.
But let me just...
I'm going to get killed by a famous character.
Well, that gives you a certain amount of fame just in itself.
It does.
Kudos.
Right. Okay. Right, because you were when you're running after him. You were where was it?
Here.
There-ish, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 9 the door, so you were there. So to the door from where you were is about 35 feet.
Yeah, so running. So I've got whatever 60, haven't I?
Okay, so that's 35, and then okay, he went south.
Shouting. He's obviously ahead of me, so I'm most likely not going to catch him.
Yep, he's not quite turned the corner at the bottom yet.
Just shout him. Jarlaxle.
Okay.
Jarlaxle or whatever he called himself. Can we
Mhm.
chat?
Okay. He doesn't reply, but something magical just started going straight up next to the building. Not touching the building, but just straight up.
Straight up.
Mm.
I'm going to go straight up as well then. Use my
Okay.
magical flying abilities.
Wow.
Called Simon.
Ah,
Simon the
magical-
climbing monkey.
Simon the climbing monkey. Yeah, this thing does. You don't think this thing was climbing?
Yeah, it levitated probably.
That's a good chance, but
Simon's faster than me. He's got a
what's
speed of
that?
40. Simon,
Wow.
fetch!
Okay, Simon can climb up the fairly rapid, but Simon can't see the magic.
No, but I can guide Simon. I control the familiar, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Simon, capture the high, powerful, high-level drow assassin.
Is that what
No,
you're
I'm
actually
not gonna
shouting? Just thought I'll check.
Oh, please do.
So I'm going to start climbing up,
Okay,
but I've not
You're
got climbing
climbing up.
speed, so mine's whatever it is. I don't. Do you climb at half speed or something like
Climb
that?
at
Simon
half
has got
speed, yeah.
climbing speed.
Yep. So Simon will whip up there
Yeah,
quite
he's got a climb
quickly.
speed of 40, so he's fast as flip.
Yes, he is. Okay, Simon can actually get up there when you see this thing coming up onto the roof. It gets up
In fact,
on.
he's
It
twice
gets up
as
onto.
fast
The,
as the levitate spell.
yep. So he's up there before it. Perception check for Simon.
He's probably got better perception than me. Oh no, 4. Simon can see feck all.
He's too busy looking at his own poo.
Well,
What can I
okay.
see out though? I mean,
Oh.
he's up there.
Mind you, you're looking through his eyes, so
No,
I'll
I'm
let
looking
you-
at mine because I can see the thing. Simon can't see the magic, can he? So if I start looking
No.
through Simon's eyes, then I won't be able to see out. But if I look through my eyes, I can.
Yes, but you can't see what may or may not be on the
No,
roof.
I can't see what's on the roof, but I can see where this thing is. So that's all I'm following. I don't know whether it's out on the roof. Simon's just following this thing.
Okay, Simon's up on the roof. You got him up on the roof beforehand. This thing's still going up. You can see this thing going up.
Yeah.
However,
Jarlaxle, I just want to talk. That's all.
yep. Can you make a perception check, please? For you this time, not him.
Yeah. Oh, even worse, 3.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You look at the Jasky. I just want to talk. He doesn't seem to be replying. He's nearly at the top, and you're not quite sure where these two blokes came from because your perception of 3 was marvelous.
Was. I don't even have it. What blokes?
Those two have just come from somewhere.
Okay. Just nods to him. All right. Hi. Nice to meet you. Just after talking to Jarlaxle. That's all.
If he wants to talk to you, he'll come and talk to you.
Is he on his way down?
Oddly
Who
enough,
said
no. In fact, yeah, I think he's got something for you.
It's not monkey shit, is it? Simon.
Okay, perception check. Yeah, another perception check, Jake.
Yeah, 12.
Okay, the guy that you were following is just, you can't see where the magic is. It's gone up onto the roof, and you turn around, and they're not there.
Okie doke.
But they definitely were there.
Worthy though? Worthy?
Were they?
Is it
Okay.
something in the wine? Am
well,
I actually here?
now that's actually a deep question. Are any of us actually here? You may think you're playing D&D, or are you never know. You could be playing Jason, who is playing D&D.
I am.
But he has disappeared, and as you watched him go over, you turned back round, and they had gone. They obviously didn't want to attack you. They were just, I don't know, call it a distraction, call it meeting
I know what
somebody.
that was, because he was scared of you. He didn't want to attack you because he was scared.
Can I climb up, Steve? I'm guessing I started climbing up, but
You were climbing up, yeah.
so am I? At the top?
And your monkey, yeah, you can be at the top now if you want.
Okay. Cast detect thoughts with the medallion. I can sense the presence of thoughts within 30 foot.
Ooh.
You don't read the thoughts, but you know that a thinking creature is present. Blocked by 1 foot of dirt, stone, dirt, or wood, 1 inch of metal, thin sheet of lead. I can't read its thoughts unless I can see it.
Right, well, you can't see it, but there is some intelligent thinking going on.
It's not going from my monster then.
It's
Is
not you, is it?
It's Simon. Why do I have to do what he says? He's an idiot. Why can't I throw my shit at my master?
Why won't you allow that? I don't understand.
Yeah, there is some thoughts going on somewhere on that roof, but you cannot see.
Yeah, I can't target one creature you can see. I haven't got that, but sense thoughts. You sense the presence of thoughts within 30 foot.
And they're gone.
Okay.
So,
Okay, get back down.
okay.
Go back.
Okay, back to the happy party. What are you doing, Paul?
Just milling about.
Okay, you're just milling about. That bloke's come out of that room after chatting to the maid, and he seems to be heading downstairs. The maid's got the fire going, and she's all happy. She'll be coming out shortly. Let's come back downstairs. What are you doing, Silk?
Go back down. I've talked to everybody on the second and the first floors now. That Dragon Ball's not the one from...
No, that's a different Dragon's Spawn. He appears to be attempting to chat up the servant, and you can't tell if he's been successful or not because she's smiling. But
Walk past and say, aren't you supposed to be moving around and mixing, giving other people drinks, not just focusing on one customer? And then head back down.
Oh, he's
okay,
the fun police, isn't he?
he is the fun police. Okay,
Stop trying to nap
Uh,
off.
If it was your daughter, what would you want?
Oh, that dragon getting a kick in the nuts.
Are you milling around there, Paul, or you joining them on the balcony, or are you going to mill around downstairs?
I'll go downstairs.
Okay. I shall move you both down to the ground floor. Yeah, I'll put you there, and I'll put you there, and I'll just drag you onto the map.
Go and tell Romalia when I get back.
There you go. You should be on the you should all be on the ground floor now. Another barmaid comes in through here. That barmaid goes over there and starts dancing with Feng, and that one takes her place behind the bar. Yeah, Romalia will have noticed what was going on there.
Oh, so she's seen it also. Yeah.
She saw that bit, so but you can still have a chat if you wish.
Is Silk come in yet?
He's on the bottom of the stairs, so if you want to move in, you can do. And what are you doing, Jamie?
I'll just go up there. I'll go back.
Okay, you go to the bar. That guy comes over. You recognise him from it may have been many weeks ago, but last night. And
it was last night.
Yeah, that was the 24th. It's still the 25th. Yes. And he goes, Bert, isn't it?
It is.
Yes. Owen Gralhund, I was busy with answering with the wife, so I didn't come over sooner. I just wanted to thank you again for coming to the villa and saving us from that terrible mess.
No problem.
I would offer to buy you a drink, but they're free anyway. It's good to get away and have a little bit of socialising after the stress of all that.
Oh yes.
But,
Just one good to let you hear there.
It does indeed. Life's too stressful as it is at the moment. And he starts going off to the bar. So you're just milling about, general. Okay. Okay. One of these servant girls approaches you, Paul. Paul sleep? Oh no, you all right, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One of the servant girls approaches you and say, "Excuse me, can I interest you in a drink or something to eat, perhaps?"
No thanks.
No, nothing at all. Well, if there is anything you fancy, just let myself or one of the others know, and we'll happily see what we can sort out for you.
Okay.
Like, yeah, and she goes up the stairs with a little tray of drinks and disappears. And people mill about and that.
Hey, Silk, do you know Jarlaxle?
I know of him.
That's who the drow was. You've just missed him. I chased him down, me and Simon, and believe it or not, he got away. I don't know how.
I don't believe that.
No, it's true.
I think you're doing yourself a disservice there.
Well, do you know, I have had a couple of wines, so it's probably that.
There you go. That's why then.
If he hadn't had the wines,
there's no
I think
way.
I'd have nabbed
There's
him.
no way a 32 level Drow assassin would get away from the great Elminster.
No,
It's
you're
not
probably
possible.
right, no. Well, I did have Simon with me as well, who's not being funny, a little bit better than I am.
Obviously, Simon kind of went, just let him go. Don't get involved, because you wouldn't want to embarrass him by smacking his bottom.
But to be honest, I have started taking instructions off him rather than me giving him instructions, because it seems to work a bit better. Better decisions are being made.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah.
Well,
so-
between you, Simon, and the plants, you're quite a rounded set of characters. Yeah,
have
they're
no
more
idea.
intelligent than you are. Simon's wiser than you are.
So is he Bragan Darth?
He's the leader of Breaking Darth, yeah.
He's the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Your monkey has just revealed to the entire party. There was a bit of murmuring around and going, oh, do you actually? In fact, you know when you saw when you were all at the towers, yeah, and you're going across the bridge, described the fight scene that was going on, and there was a group of drow. Now that you've seen him, you're pretty sure he was leading that group of drow that were attacking these Zents that were coming out the towers.
So Ramalia, what was he doing here? Why would he be interested in what's going on just for information?
Well, I obviously didn't actually invite him. I invited the author, Taskus Forrester. And that's who I'm guessing he was pretending to be. But he didn't give me any clues that he wasn't the author. He was coming across as a shy person who seemed a little bit not used to parties, but from what I've heard about Tarkus, that's actually true.
Well, I
He's a
suspect
very good.
Jarlaxle, being the leader of this group, will no doubt know what he's doing. I don't think this will be the first time he's infiltrated any sort of gathering or anything that you want to get information from.
Yeah, I've got to hand it to you. You and Simon might have uncovered that quite well. Yeah. Vincent Trent just seems to be smiling and nodding. There's nobody sat with him. He's just smiling and nodding for no apparent reason.
Well, I'm just going to go and get a drink, sit next to Vincent and say, and that fucking Vincent is how you fucking do it.
Yeah, he does raise his glass soon and go.
When you did your
It's an
mind
interesting.
scan, you got a blank. Self a question. Why did you get a blank?
Yeah, you got nothing whatsoever.
Yeah.
No thoughts whatsoever. He's just going, that's certainly one way to do it. I'll be honest, I didn't think you were going to work it out. But well done.
Well,
That was
give
certainly
Simon credit
entertaining.
where Simon's.
That was certainly entertaining. Two more. Are you just going to stay there on the stairs, or are you going to also move you into the main room, Paul?
I'm in the main room.
Okay. Anywhere in particular?
No, I don't know. In the middle.
In the middle. Okay. There you go. Whoop. Hey, yeah. Okay. You move yourself. That makes much more sense.
Don't you be
Yeah.
trying to sit on top. No. Oh, you bastard. I don't think so.
Yeah, a bloke has just come in who you don't recognise with a lady, and a couple more dancing girls have just come across from the main building. Here we go, and they are spreading out to anybody who's not sat at the table and trying to encourage them to dance.
Oh, I'll dance.
Okay, Flex is dancing over there. Oren he's going to hang out at the bar for a bit longer. Ramira's probably going to wander a little bit. He will. Oh yeah, she's pulling the Jalster up, and they're going to head over there and start dancing away. Flex is dancing away up around the main stage as well. Feng is attempting to dance with the barmaid. They seem to be getting along quite well.
Simon can go in the chandelier there.
Okay. He probably could get up on the chandelier.
I'm going to try and lob a turd at Silk.
But one of yours or one of the monkeys?
16.
Again, one of yours or one of the monkeys?
One of the monkeys. I'm not uncouth.
Yeah. Does 16 at... Yes, it does.
Yes!
Yeah, you've just been hit in the chest by a flying monkey turd.
Me and Simon are looking the complete opposite direction as if it wasn't anything to do with us. It must have been another monkey.
Okay, one of the servants comes in, so you've got a little bit of a monkey crap on you at the moment. Doesn't look like anybody's...
Elman's there, he can't help it.
Good job, Simon. Good job.
There is a servant stood next to you. Let's see if she notices the fact you're covered in shite. Oh, yes, she does.
I should just go to the little boy's room and clean off.
Yeah, I'll come and give you a hand. Come on, let's go upstairs and get that cleaned up for you.
What?
That worked for me.
And all of a sudden, Jay's going, why did I get the monkey poo?
Cover myself in shit. I didn't know that's how it worked.
Tell me.
Okay,
Why are you not going near me? I've even pissed me pants.
Yeah, she leads upstairs in the bathroom and she gets some cleaning stuff out.
Somebody help clean me.
She is doing. She's getting it all cleaned off and.
Well, this is Elman's doing this.
I'm just covered in piss and shit now. Going near the maids. Hello.
He got his monkey like that going.
Stumbling about with a glass of wine and a monkey in the other hand.
Yeah. Feng and this barmaid disappear through the doors.
Hey.
Oh.
Landy goes over to speak to Dan. Rolo goes over here, gets almost harassed by a servant who starts trying to give him drinks and stuff. But yeah, the party is carrying on. There's a couple of latecomers have come in. People are still talking about, I can't believe Jarlaxle was here. And a few little things. Anybody up to anything in particular, or
No, I just
gonna have drink and stuff
enjoy
for
the party. Yeah, have a few drinks, not get too smashed. And,
okay, yeah.
Flirt a little bit, but not too much.
But not too much, yeah.
What time of day is it now, Steve?
It's about 10:30 at night now.
All right, I'm going to head back. I'm going to do that thing I was going to do before, and then head back to the Troll Skull.
Okay. Yep. No problem. Yeah. The maid's got it all nice and clean, and used some rose water to get the smell off. And
You
she
missed
was
a
very,
bit.
she was very, 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 very gentle and took her time
I
with
was
it.
expecting nothing else.
But yeah, all nicely cleaned up. Okay, you're gonna head off and then do the bit that you accidentally posted into chat earlier.
The royal penis is clean, my lord.
Oh, that was coming to America, wasn't it?
Yeah, well.
Pardon me.
Why have you done?
Oh, burp.
Okay, yeah, you could do that. Okay, so if nobody's doing anything particular, the party goes on for another hour or so, and then starts to wind down. A few of the guests seem to have disappeared already, or at least gone out the main room entrance. And Amelia comes over before you all leave. She comes over to each of you and thanks you for overcoming and for all of your efforts. And said she also said Mert was right to trust you all, and she really appreciates everything.
And you were obviously right to accept the invitations of Simon the Monkey and Bob and Peter.
Well, I was a little at first about the whole Simon, Bob, and Peter, but Mert did say that it may be advantageous. And I'll be honest,
team, then.
I've never seen walking around sunflowers before.
Well, if you ever want to, just get yourself to Troll Skull. Get to see one of the plays that we put on.
Okay. That's done. Right, okay. That's done. Yeah, you've not seen Fang for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so take it. Are you all heading back to Troll Skull, or you got something else you want to be doing, or?
No, I'll head back to Troll Skull.
Yeah,
Okay.
just do what I've put on the. I've sent you the message there, but that's all I'll do.
Okay, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do that.
And either go back to Troll Skull or don't. Depending on how that turns out.
Yep, she finishes around at 11 anyway, so she's happy to go for the. So.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, yep, you can. Okay, that's what they're doing there. Yeah, that all worked out okay. I got yours as well, and it's buying everything. So, and then you're off doing that. Everybody else is. Are you heading back to Troll Skull as well, Paul, or have you got anything else you want to do?
I think he's asleep.
Looks it. Yeah, defo looks it.
Okay, I'll turn off the harp music and the silly laughter now. There we go. There we go. That's a bit better. Yep, you can get back to Troll Skull, and then you can get back to Troll Skull. Anything you're doing that tonight at Troll Skull? Anybody or?
No, just resting.
Okay, you've had a nice, relaxing evening. Plenty of good food and drink. Not too much because you didn't want to get wasted.
Can I click long rest?
You can,
Woohoo!
and we can move it over to. I'll move the map back over to Troll Skull.
I've got my spells back. Woohoo! Oh, look at all them. Hey, what's it like, Jamie, to have spells? It's been a
I know.
while.
After my short rest, I had enough meta magic to create a spell slot.
Ah, you get a spell after a short rest.
No, I get sorcery points back.
Yeah, after a short rest.
Don't
Shouldn't
get
be a
them
lot.
all back.
No, where's that one? There
But
he is.
that would have allowed me to create a 1 second level spell.
Yeah.
Where he?
Were you going? Oh. Can anyone see Paul?
No, it's just the his camera's off. Guess he looked like he fell asleep.
Yeah, it looked like that to me.
He did look quite tired. Hope he's doing all right.
He's just had too many mince pies, probably.
Too many. Oh yeah, I was about to say mince pies. It's not. And then it dawned on me. Actually, yeah, it's Christmas in a week, isn't it? As we can tell by the copious amounts of snow and stuff we haven't got.
Oh, I
Shit.
Okay, who's been drawing silly things all over the map?
don't know. I
No,
can't get shot.
Wasn't me.
Um,
There we go. All nicely.
yeah,
Oh,
go back to Troll Skull early on in the morning.
okay. Yeah, you can head back early in the morning. Feng's there, looking a little pleased with himself, shall we say? Feng's okay. Who's drawing blue circles? Is that you, Jay?
Nope. I'm green.
You're green. Is that you, Paul?
There's me. Green.
Oh, and those circles have just turned green.
Hey. Yay. I'm purple.
Yep, you can do that. I'll get rid of that because you.
I don't even know where I am.
I've got you
Well,
there.
okay. I was on the wrong part of the map.
Okay, yep, you can have done that last night. That's not a problem. While you were sorting out of a few other things. So we have a fresh day, all nice and relaxed. Get up, you can have your breakfast and so forth.
Yeah, do that. Go back. Say bye. Get brekkie.
Okay. Okay, those circles just moved, but I didn't see anybody's arms moving on the camera. So somebody's definitely confusing me there with witchcraft and magic kind of things. Okay, yeah, you can get your breakfast. Everything, up to anything particular, or just tucking into breakfast, enjoying the new day and everything.
Send a
Seems
note
like
to Mert. Yeah,
no,
he's not there, is he? So
no, not
send
early
a
in the
note to
morning.
him.
No, send a note to Mert. Yep.
Yeah, just letting him know what happened last night.
Okay. And
right on it.
you will have,
P.S. Can you send a bird back just to let me know that you received this, so that I can send you another bird in the future, since this is my last one.
okay.
Speaking
Speaking of,
Bruce,
okay, that's a good idea. If anybody wants to have a quick break, you got that paper bird this morning, Jay?
Oh, which paper bird? Not got out.
Oh, let me just double check that. It's in your journal. I'll show it again in case it didn't pop up.
Now.
Ah, right. Right, yeah. Everybody, if you want to take a couple of minutes, get yourself a drink, go to the toilet, try to deal with performance issues.
What? Well, I never.
I'll be back in a couple. And then you can all decide what fun things you may or may not be doing today.
Are you there, pal? Can you hear us? I can't hear you. I can see your things lighting up green, but I can't hear you.
Oh, maybe snoring.
He's not snoring because he's drawing pictures on there like a naughty boy. Do you want to do the Tyranny of Dragons, or do you want to do Tomb of Annihilation? Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
I've got a feeling for me, Tomb of Annihilation would be better for a thief.
I think the last part you definitely need a thief. But like I say, that's the last third. The rest of it is the only thing that I'm kind of like a little bit put off. You've got this where you're in a city and it's a lot of like free roaming around in a city and all that sort of shit. I mean, I'm gonna give you some more guidance, if you know what I mean, on what you're trying to do, and the quests and things that you'll do will definitely be linked to where you're going to, if you know what I mean.
What you done with Strahd.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. Whereas like the dragon one, to start off, it's dead straightforward. It's go there, this happens, and then you're kind of like following a quest, and part of it is pretty much following this path, which is very much set out for you. Afterwards, it gets a bit of, there's a bit of figuring things out afterwards, but it's not really. It's quite straightforward. The whole thing is quite straightforward, but you can still do what you want. But after reading it, I think it sounds to run. It looks so much easier than Tomb of Annihilation. So from my point of view, it's dead easy to run. But I just think the game itself looks more interesting. It just seems more interesting. I like the Tomb. Sounds good. It does sound good, but I'm worried about the start bit being too much like Waterdeep, where you're in a city and you're doing all of this sort of shit. And we've just come out of one where we're doing all this sort of thing to go into another one where we're doing the same thing. And it's not a massive chunk, but it's a first. You spend a while doing that, and it's right at the start as well. So that's one thing. I don't know. I'm not bothered. I'll do either. But yeah, I've got. I think you want to do Tomb. Steve said Dragon.
Huh?
The Dragon one, Tyranny of Dragons. Tim was Tyranny. Was it? Did you want to do
I just
Tyranny,
wanna-
Steve, or have you not decided yet? You've not
Um,
decided yet, have you? I think Tim.
I've not
Tim and Muzz.
decided.
Tim and Muzz were
As-
Tyranny. Jamie's
Yeah.
See, for me, I just want to do one to give me experience properly with a thief because I've never played one before. That's the only reason I'm saying Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah.
Unless it all depends. What sort of levels is the dragon thingy?
Starts off low, ends high.
Oh, right. So in theory, he could play that character there.
Yeah, play. I'm not, but you can play any character really. I prefer low-level characters, but if someone was to play the thief or someone out of this one, depending on what level we finish, I'm not bothered. Don't really want to start with 9th, but maybe halfway through you could swap to 9th. You know, if you wanted to play Villas or wanted to play someone else.
Oh, we've got a little bit of
Yeah,
time
we'll talk
to
about it later
decide.
anyway, play.
I mean, if Muz wants to do Dragon, and as much as I was looking forward to it, with you saying the other one starts off in the city and it's a bit open ended, but it's going to start off very similar to the way this is.
Yeah,
and you might want something a bit more structured to begin with.
Yeah, it's up to you. Anyway, let's talk about it at the end. I don't want to jump in the middle of your game, Steve. So.
Nah. Okay. All right. I'll just get this ready.
Get my pockets. Because I walked out the room while elements were still there.
Okay. So
So
you can start doing your the pocket dance, which will probably trigger Elminster to do the pocket dance.
Yeah, go on. I'll do the pocket dance. Check for monkey shit in my pockets.
Simon's looking a little suspicious, but you don't think he's put any in there.
No, I'm looking for last night's crispy shit.
Last night's crispy shit.
Krispy Kreme. Yes.
Okay, let me just pull something up. Okay, you start having your breakfast. Vincent Trent comes in.
Marinen. Don't know why I did that in the Southwest accent. That was pointless.
That was okay. Yeah, you can do one of those accents if you really wish. He comes in and says, "Morning, everybody." Morning. I'm just gonna order myself some breakfast. I have to admit, since you lot have all come to Trollskull Alley, you're certainly making things more interesting around here.
How come I can't detect your
Steve,
thoughts?
Don't tell him that.
Maybe I don't have any.
Well, that's clearly not true, is it? So
maybe I don't want you to. Maybe intruding in other people's thoughts is an invasion of personal space. Also,
I completely agree.
I didn't realize you could do that. That is interesting. Oh. Well, it's an item, you say?
How did they get that, Titus?
So you can detect other people's thoughts.
No.
Oh, it's an item, you say?
He laughs. Oh, you didn't actually say that, did you? My mistake.
Oh, neither did you.
Yeah.
Who you
Vincent Trent. Oh, was that Paul's mic? Are you there, Paul?
I'm not sure. I think it's either him or possibly some elves.
You
Like
think some
not like D&D elves, like naughty elves.
Oh, Christmas elves.
Yeah, Christmas
those
elves.
elves on a shelf?
Yeah, naughty ones.
Yeah, those elves on a shelf. You think they're up to naughties around
Yeah,
Paul?
it's probably them that was drawing them green circles.
Yeah, that makes sense. And green is an elven Christmassy colour.
Red, yeah, makes sense.
Yes.
I thought it was black.
No, I don't. What? Black is a Christmas colour.
No, an elven colour.
Oh yeah, depends on what type of elf, I guess.
So, what do we win for finding that? Do we win a prize?
For finding out who was the spy.
Yeah. The eternal gratitude of.
Well, you may need to ask the person who asked you to do whatever it is you were there to do.
Stop reading my thoughts.
I'm not.
I'm going to purposely think. I wonder what underwear Vincent Trench is wearing. In fact, does he wear underwear? I bet he doesn't. I'm going to look at his groin now. And then look at his face. Wink.
He winks back.
Shit! Plans backfired. Get out of here, Simon! Cover the rear.
Yes, definitely. Come to here, Simon.
I've got something in my eye. Hang on a minute.
Paul, was there anything you wanted to do last night? Because I couldn't get an answer off you before. I think you were asleep. I just want to make sure I didn't miss
That wasn't
anything out.
me.
No.
Is that a love heart? Is it,
That's
or
a
is it a
rat.
pair of?
That's a rat.
Or is it a pair
It is
of?
a rat. It's obviously a rat.
Oh right. Oh, now I can see the rat. I was looking
A
at it. Thinking,
racist rat.
I was thinking it was either love heart or somebody's drawn some bollocks upside down.
Same
I'll
thing.
make it a racist
Elvis
rat.
as well.
Elminster does all the penises.
Ah, yes, he does. He
Same
did
thing.
what?
Elvis as well.
Yeah, he did one on that painting, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He did.
He did. I'm sure that would have brought the value of that painting down.
I'm going to imagine
Who do you-
Vincent Trench wearing a dress now.
Okay, Vincent is at the bar and not. Oh, no, he's not on top of. He's at the bar getting breakfast sorted, and Elminster's on top of Elminster. He doesn't seem to be paying you much attention at the moment. He certainly isn't wearing a dress or anything.
Okay. You think. I hope they cleaned the monkey shit off that bacon.
Okay. Yeah. You can start feeling that. Vincent's going, yes, can I have some extra bacon with that, please?
Yeah. So, send a note to Mert. That's what I'll do.
Okay. You can send a note to Mert. And Vincent gets his food order, and then I'm on the wrong layer, and goes and sits down at this table near the door. And a couple of the locals have popped in for breakfast. Yeah, and Yeryl's trying to stab someone in the back. Did you mean to click on your dagger, Paul, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you aiming the dagger at?
My fingernails got some dirt trapped.
Yes, trapped dirt in the fingernails. Horrible things, that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't slip and cut your finger with that, but it's like you really can't quite get this little bit out. It's like,
Hey, Bert, have you identified all that loot?
No, don't bother.
We're going to
Oh, I
whack
still
all
got
that out
one.
once you've figured out what it is.
Yeah, I'll go and do that now.
I think what Jasper's got identify as well. I don't know if you can cast it as a ritual.
Oh, the
Jasper can.
swashbuckler. His dagger was +1. You okay if I keep hold of it?
I'm fine with it. I don't have a problem.
Everybody else okay with that?
Yeah.
The rapier and the armor were just rapier and armor. Sorry, short sword.
Okay. A little boy comes in. No, it's not Jasper. Before you say anything, and pops a newspaper on the thing and heads on out.
Okie doke. Yeah.
That's what's going on there. Morning's going quite relaxed so far. Nothing too strenuous going on. Give you a little while to read through that. Right, of course, you want to be actually reading the newspaper first thing in the morning while you're having your breakfast. I mean, it sounds terribly civilized.
Let me read that. Without any evidence of wrongdoing, bear that in mind. You can't hunt me down.
So you got to that bit already. Damn, you're a fast reader. Well, if you remember from the newspaper beforehand, because of what happened at Gralhund Villa with the Zents attacking, the Calanders or Cassandras, which I cannot pronounce at the moment, my tongue appears to be a bit tied up. They put a kind of bounty on any Zents, but that's been rescinded now due to the Doom Raider faction of the Zentarum coming out to fight against the Black Network side. So the Open Lord of Waterdeep has decreed that we'll have none of this bounty on people that we can't prove have committed a crime. None of this vigilante stuff. So you're going to have to put your Batman cape away.
Not wearing your underpants over your pants. It's not good. It's not a good look.
Okay. There you all having breakfast, having a nice drink. And somebody else comes into the bar.
She's got, oh, hello, here he is.
That was Mr. Oh, yeah, there he is. Ah, yes. Hello again.
Oh, hello.
You wanted to have a chat?
You clearly didn't. Get yourself a drink. Pay at the bar.
Oh, yes, I'll get myself I shall get myself a drink. Would anybody else like one while I'm here?
I'll have a cup of tea.
Okay, goes to the bar, gives Titus some money. Gets himself a glass of wine. Get cups of tea. Brings it over to you. Sort of looks around.
Yeah,
Looks
make sure he
around
doesn't
the
put
bar.
anything in it.
He's got hold of it by the. Do you have cups? Yeah, you probably. You could. Yeah, you can make a perception check to see if you think he tampered with your drink. He sort of looks around and sort of to
Oh,
see
7. Definitely
who's in.
noticed that.
Wait, did he just stir that with his? No.
The skull didn't cough when he came in, did it?
No,
Okay.
it didn't cough at all when he came in.
Silk. This is the
Yeah.
the fella. Jarlaxle.
Morning.
Silk, is it?
How you
Nice
doing?
to formally meet your acquaintance, and let's see who else have we got here. Oh, hello, Vincent. He's like, morning. And who's your friend? I don't think I've been introduced.
Who's he pointing at?
Well, I'm aware of Bert, but yes, the half elf,
Who's he pointing at?
General. Is he one of your friends as well?
Yep. That's a yen.
No.
So, what can we do for you?
Well, I just thought I'd come in here. You wanted to chat last night, but I wasn't really in the mood for sticking around, so I thought I would pop in, say hello, formally introduce myself.
I'm just curious why you were at the party. Surely, the head of Bragan Darth being at an event like that in disguise. I assume to gather information is a bit over the top, isn't it? Do you not have people to do this sort of thing for you?
Of course, if I was there to gather information, I would have people to do that for me. Yeah. But to be fair, where's the fun in that?
So you're just there to socialise?
Well, I wasn't actually expecting to be found out, so where's that little monkey?
Can I use my medallion right now, Steve?
Yeah, you can use your medallion right now.
Yeah. Detect thoughts on him.
Okay, he does seem to be generally pleased to be formally meeting you all. He doesn't have any nasty thoughts going on at the moment,
Save,
but he not if it's surface thoughts, they don't get a save.
Oh,
if you
I'm
want to
probing deeper into the target's mind. Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
That's wisdom save. I want to discern the target's reasoning, emotions, and something that looms large in its mind, such as a worry, love, or hate. On a successful save, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you're probing into its mind.
Okay, so it's love, hates, anything prominent.
If it fails, yeah, you discern the target's reasoning, emotions, and something that looms large in its mind, such as worry, hate. That's only if it fails.
Only if it fails. So if it fails, you get information.
Yeah. On a fail save, you discern the target's reasoning, emotions, something that looms large in its mind, such as worry, love, or hate. On a
And if
successful
it's
save, the spell ends. Either way, so it knows
that
either way, the target knows that you're probing into its mind.
right, he generally seems to be pleased to actually be meeting you. He does have a little concern in his mind over some underground fight club that's going on
To do
with.
with vampires.
No, it's not actually.
Okay, that's wrong club.
No, there is,
Okay.
he's not sure if it's a business opportunity or something more to be worried about, and it's got something to do with Zamfar.
So tell me more about the club.
Yeah, and either way, he knows, doesn't he?
Yeah. So
He
that'll
goes,
be blatant and just say, tell me more about it. Maybe we can be of assistance.
that is interesting. Okay. There's an underground fight club. Haven't got the entry location as yet, unfortunately. It seems to happen every couple of weeks. There is a meeting point somewhere in the city. Not found it. It goes back deep into Zamfar's lair. Now, I don't know if this is just for entertainment or it's Zamfar's way of getting, shall we say, people of interest into his lair.
Why would he want to do that?
Well, he's looking for something. In fact, he did have something. But then you mentioned that something last night.
So he did have that, did he? But he's lost it.
He did have that, and he lost it.
Right.
He did have that, and he lost it, and yes, he is looking. But these fight club people go there and they bet on it, and it's I am a bit. I'll be honest. I am concerned. I am concerned about those, but then you have to be concerned about anything a mad beholder is trying to organise. Also, it's not too wise to go probing into people's thoughts. You hear that, Vincent? Yeah, I heard. I wasn't.
I was.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's in it for us?
I don't know what's in it for you.
Oh, do you need me to read your mind again? Is that what you...
No, I wasn't offering you a job. You asked about what I was thinking about.
Yeah, well, you're concerned about it. So we can find out about it for you, if you like. We're obviously not too linked with your organisation, so it wouldn't end up back on your toes, would it?
Well, that could be quite interesting, actually. Well, are you out to make some money? Are you?
What? Always? Yeah.
I may have a way for you to make some money, but you might not like it.
Well, yeah. It's not make money at any cost. We're not into kidnapping kids and things like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, nothing to do with kids. No. No, I don't deal in that sort of thing. You could tell on his face he's like, no.
Or
No, don't.
killing innocents.
Not for no reason.
So, but you know, what is it? Tell me
However,
what it is.
I might have a babysitting job for you.
Babysitting job.
Yes, there may be a person of interest that I want looking after, shall we say, for 3 days, and I could pay you handsomely if you're interested.
It all depends on the person and the payment, doesn't it? See, we can't make a decision on that if we don't know who this person is, what the payment is, and who's after them.
Oh well,
Or
he
the
works for.
reason that they need babysitting, there must be a reason for that. Either they get themselves into trouble or someone's looking for them.
There's somebody linked to the Zamfar network that I need to put somewhere for 3 days.
What do you
If
think,
you-
Silk?
However, it's not without danger because he's part of Zamfar's guild. If you can keep him alive and safe for 3 days,
Do you reckon, Bert? Yenril?
Yeah.
And yes,
how much are we
well,
talking?
Gold to say 200 gold each, or the equivalent thereof, maybe a little more.
Three days.
That's nearly 100 a day. With a little more put in if he's still alive at the end of it.
What precautions would we need to take with regards to this individual?
Well, you're best not letting anybody know he's here. He
No, I
should
mean more this individual.
himself
What risk
won't
does he
be.
pose to us?
He doesn't pose a risk.
Okay.
It's who may be coming after him that may pose a risk. It could be plain sailing for 3 days, or it could get a bit messy. But the choice is yours. What's your opinion on that sort of job, Yen? Oh.
I'm going to have to go to bed.
Fair enough, Paul. You did look very tired earlier on.
Yeah, I'm wide awake now. All right. Good night, everyone.
Night, pal.
Good night, Paul.
Right, well,
So 200 gold.
Yeah, possibly a little more. But if word gets out of who he is, it could get dangerous.
Do we have to keep him in water deep?
Well, if you try to move him around, you have got more chance of being spotted, shall we say?
Well,
If not, I can find another safe house. It's
no, I think we should do it.
You happy with it, Silk?
yeah.
Yeah. So 300 gold a day. Is that what it was? So, sorry, 300 gold in total. It's 300 for the 3 days, isn't it?
Well, I did say 200 plus a little extra.
Well, 100 is a little extra, isn't it? Like,
It's not that.
it's not 200, is it? So that's a little part of 200. So that's 300 then. And it makes it easier to work out, doesn't it? You know what I mean? 3 days.
Nice
300
round
gold.
figure.
It is a nice round figure.
Yeah, I like round figures. My
We'll
maths isn't good.
Tell you what, we'll see at the end of the 3 days. So
That's probably not.
you will
bad.
get at least.
Let's keep 250 as the starting point, and then agree after 3 days.
I don't know, 250. Are you sure? Fine, we'll stick with that then. whatever.
as a starting point, but
Yeah,
then
all right.
discussions after 3 days.
That's fine. We'll start at 250
Well-
then. That's it. You've got a deal. Shake
You
Silk's
are
hand.
You are interesting, Silk. You've certainly
I'd
got
take my
goals.
hand out of Elminster's pocket first.
Okay, well, okay. If you're happy to do that, there is one little thing. I might have to arrange. Yes. Yes, that's doable. Okay. Okay, then we can go ahead with that.
So we'll do this
Okay.
job. 250 gold. And don't forget, you'll owe us one. Okay. But you know, it's one of them, isn't it? We
Ye-
scratch your back, and
Well,
Simon scratches my back. I scratch Bert's back.
Nobody's scratching my back.
Someone scratches.
yeah.
That's not
No,
happening.
someone's got to scratch your back. Why?
I'm good.
So now that we've established the back scratching, when do we get paid? At the start of the job.
When it's done. Now, it'd be quite foolish to give people a bag of money and then, have them abscond, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. I'm happy for that.
Well, I didn't actually come in here to offer you a job, but it does make life easier. These little plants of yours.
Yeah,
Are they the same ones that were at the party?
they sure are. Peter and Bob.
They're the ones with the brains out of the three of them.
Well, I dare say they have got brains. Awakened plants are, well, they're quite rare.
They are. Yeah, I think, where did we get them? I think it was something to do with Xanathar.
Really?
Sure it was.
You stole them off Xanthar?
Stole them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't steal anything.
Well, I don't think he would have given them to you.
You know, no, I said something to do with Xanathar. I didn't say we
Oh,
stole them
my
off
mistake.
Xanathar. Yeah. These, they were just left lying around. Nowhere in his place, because we wouldn't steal off someone like that.
Wouldn't we?
Just have a look at Jarlaxle. Has he got a pouch with money in it? When I say we wouldn't steal off anyone, just look at his pouch.
Just look at.
You want to say that again? That really didn't come out right.
Not that pouch.
Well, it won't be the first time today you've been staring at someone's pouch.
It's not.
Not his sexy pouch.
You can't see a pouch, but it's safe to say he will have one somewhere.
Word up.
So
you something to do with the blueprint, Steve?
yeah.
We saw. Were the
Yeah,
boats
they are.
on that?
Yeah. Yes, they are his boats.
Why would Monsoon be watching your boats?
Because he wasn't sure if he had the stone.
Ah, no, I'm just asking him.
Monsoon was watching my boats.
Why would Monsoon be watching them?
I wasn't where he was.
Hmm. Do you know?
Which,
There's a lot of things that we know.
which of the boats do you know if he was watching?
Yeah. As he starts looking through the handouts.
I have no idea where the hell it is.
Hang on. If it's the ones I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It'll be
I did have the name of them.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what he was watching. It's one of the settings on that that weird green flame thing that gave out heat until you turned the dial.
Um,
Yeah, 'cause I've got 3 boats in Waterdeep at the moment.
One's Heartbreaker, one's Eye Catcher.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
very
It was
well.
2 that were docked near your like carnival tents.
Ah,
That's Heartbreaker and Eye Catcher, I think.
yes. Yes, we have a little fur thing going on there at the
I
moment.
don't think he was doing it to watch what's going on at the fair, to be honest. I don't think he's that interested in furs. Do you?
Hmm. I wouldn't think so, no.
No. Any idea what he could be watching for?
He could just have been keeping an eye on things, but
Yeah. He could, couldn't he? Yeah.
but it
So
but
tell
it
me
is
what
interesting.
Xanathar lost.
What's he lost?
Hmm?
He lost the Stone of Galore.
Stone of Galore.
Yes, you know, the
Blimey,
one
I
you
have
mentioned.
heard of that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
mentioned it last
I did,
night.
yeah, lots of people are interested in that thing, aren't they? So maybe he thinks that you've got it.
Maybe. I'll have to do some digging around that. He could just be keeping an eye on. But then Monsoon's safely tucked away now.
Is he?
Yes.
I thought there were multiple monsoons.
Well, the one that we know about in Waterdeep. I wasn't going to let him destroy Waterdeep. It's very bad for business.
Definitely no other monsoons then.
There are a couple. They pop up from time to time.
But no others in Waterdeep.
Not that I'm aware of. But anyway, it's been a pleasure to meet you, to formally meet you all.
How do we get in contact with you again if we need to chat?
You can pop down to the Sea Maidens Fair and ask one. You can give a message to any one of the carnival workers there.
Okie doke.
They can get a message to me.
Okie doke.
All right, I shall leave you to the rest of this day and
When does this job start?
Oh, he'll arrive at some point tonight.
And we'll know who it is because...
He'll be wearing manacles.
Right, your
Don't
guys
take
are going
him
to
up.
bring him.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, nobody will see him coming in.
Okie doke. Sounds nice and easy.
Hopefully will be.
Does he need to stay in Manacles?
If you don't want him to try running off, yes.
But why would he run off if everyone wants to kill him?
If there's any trouble coming, it's not to kill him. It's to get him back.
Oh.
As I said, it could be dangerous, or it might not be. But who knows? Who knows the future? But it's been nice to formally meet you all, and well, I no doubt so. See you all around. Oh, you did an excellent job in the towers, by the way.
Thanks. Glad someone's noticed.
Yep, and that he sort of like bows and waves his hat and put on it, and then heads out the door. It's almost as if he knew where you lived.
I could have had him, Silk. Easy. And he knew it.
I know.
He could. He
I
really
understand
could.
these things.
Yeah, he absolutely 100% could have had him. And if he would have spoke to him nicely, he would have invited him upstairs. That is what you meant, isn't it, Elminster?
Check the pockets. There's like Silk in it, and then he's been in there, and I just have no idea what's going on now. I could have nothing.
Okay, yeah, you can start doing your little pocket dance.
Right, so this dude's going to turn up tonight. Vincent, we got along for your breakfast. We've got things to talk about here, and I don't want you listening in.
Oh, no, I've nearly finished, and then I shall be going about my business. I have a few things to attend to myself this morning. I need to follow up on a noble that may be having an affair. But then, that's not really news, is it? Nobles like to do that. Only his wife is a little suspicious.
But next time, we're undercrackers as well. Coming in here. To try.
I'll bear that in mind. He finishes off his breakfast, and unless you want to chat to him a bit more before.
Nah.
Okay.
Where are we going to stash this fella when he turns up then?
Can we take him the fire out?
I was thinking the same.
Well, personally, I think the best place for him is the secret room in the cellar. I think we could jury rig a door so he can't get down the well. And I think this side could be locked.
I mean, you've got the entrance into it from the cellar, and you've got the exit to the sewer as well, haven't you?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I think
Both are secret doors, aren't they?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but the one that leads out into the sewer is only a secret door on the other side. It looks mostly like a door from the inside.
But from the sewer side, it looks.
From the sewer side, it looks kind of like part of the cave wall.
Okay. So we'll know that there's an exit there, won't he? But does that matter? If we keep him manacled up?
Yeah, I think as long as there's a guard with him at all time and he's manacled up, should be all right. Is there anything in that room, Steve, that he could be like manacled to?
Well, there's the only things in that room is a big long table with some chairs and a chest that's got Lift's wife's belongings in.
Can't we
But I'm sure you can sort something
hammer
out.
some pit-on-y, manacle-y, chainy type thing into the floor?
Yeah, you've got time to come up with something that's not too much of an issue.
Stash him in there, chain him to the floor, set up a trap or some sort of alarm thing on the sewer side, so that if we can hear if people are coming in via the sewer. On the other side, we've got the inn, haven't we? So we'll see. They've got to come in through the inn, down through the cellar, and then in through the secret door. So hopefully at some point we'd notice them that way. The sewer side of it, we're not going to have anyone waiting on that side, so we need to set up some sort of alarm.
Well, don't forget, Xanthar has got a lair in the sewer, so that's if they're going to come somewhere, I would come from both directions. If I'm honest.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, and if they did, how do we get out? Fey Realm, innit?
Yeah.
That's the only other exit. If they're coming in from there, you could take him. There is an exit into the Fey Realm.
So should we not just take him to the Fey Realm first? Because could he or she be detected physically by magic if he or she was in the Fey Realm?
Yeah, that's a good shout. I don't know. Like with what I know about magic, Steve, would have an idea of me or Bert with some sort of divination spell? Would that cross into a different plane or realm?
It's a different plane, so you're not going to notice them.
And don't forget,
you don't need to make an Arcana check for that. It's like you can't teleport to a different realm either.
Okay, so I think that's a good idea.
The pixies on that side kind of like us as well.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
As an early warning.
Well, do we all go over to the Fey Realm, or just him and one or two of us? Or should we all nick off over there and wait 3 days?
Don't we all go?
Can Liff get to the Fey Realm to warn us? Liff, can you get to the Fey Realm to warn us? Liff!
Yep, Liff comes out the chimney. You already know Liff can open the portal.
So can you, if we've got this job to protect this guy for 3 days, if we stayed in the Fey Realm, you saw some bad guys coming, can you get to the Fey Realm to tell us, look out, bad guys are coming?
He sort of screws his...
Bad guys know that we're at the Fey Realm?
Let's assume that they could.
He sort of screws his face up and he's sort of like going, and he goes, and then sinks down through the floor.
That doesn't answer the question.
Did you want us to go with him, do you think? I'll sink through the floor as well.
Okay. Okay, yeah. You're trying to sink through the floor. Ooh,
it's not working for me.
This floor's harder.
Shit, it is for me. Someone grab me hands.
Yeah, are you just going down into the basement, Jamie?
That's not a bad plan.
Okay, you pop down to the basement. The portal's open.
Is Liff there?
Can't see him.
Stick your head in, Bert.
And Liff comes into the room, and he just closes off the portal, and he just nods.
So we have got Liff potentially to warn us should he need to, but what we don't want is them not knowing how to get into the Fey Realm. Then Liff opens the door for him.
Yeah. Is there any way?
Can you make a?
You could be forced to do something you didn't want you to.
He almost looks as if he's laughing.
I'm assuming that's a no.
I think he means if they tickle him. I'm guessing what
that. Yeah, sorry, yeah. That's there's a limit. There's a limit.
Yeah. Can one of you make a history check? You can decide between you which one.
Let's see who's good at history. Intelligence. I've got +1.
I've got +3.
Oh, it's you at the moment.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
And we can hear them as well, Steve.
We can hear who?
I said we can aid him.
Oh, you can aid him.
No.
Ah, right.
So you get your +3 on advantage, don't you?
Oh, we'll get advantage. Yes.
If you're both trying to remember something about the Fey realm that you've all been there, I'll allow you to have advantage on it, yes. That's see, you didn't need advantage.
But I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Same principle as a condom.
And we back to pouches again. I think we're back to pouches again.
So you're referring to silk as a condom?
No, I'm not referring to silk as a condom. Right.
Empty or full?
The
We're talking about the monkey again.
no, right. That's actually enough. The only thing that may be a problem with that plan is you do remember time works differently in the Fey realm. And when you came back, you'd been gone for longer than you thought you had been.
Oh, even better. We just go in there for 10 minutes, back out, job's good.
But the easy way around that is
Well,
the
one of
moment
us
we leave,
go over for an hour.
Lith
See how
comes.
time passes.
Lith comes to get us 3 days later.
Sounds like a plan.
Unless anything happens before then, obviously.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
nothing will happen. I think it's just going to be an easy
No, I
250
don't think
gold.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've got every.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Steel
but
said
nothing is
3
going to
days
happen.
later, Lift gets you.
Bing.
Jarlaxle's waiting with a big bag of money each. Takes
Thank you
it,
very
off he
kindly.
goes. Carry on.
What's the worst that can happen?
Buy myself a new hat.
Well, there was a couple of tailors that you spoke to last night, so you do know places you can get a fine hat from.
Hey, Steve, do I get inspiration for sussing out who the
Yeah.
drow was?
Yeah,
Do.
I'll give you that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Get in
Okay, so you've now got an unexpected offer of somebody you didn't expect to come to Troll Skull, who seemed to already know where he lived. What was that? Sorry, Jamie?
So that isn't Jason human?
No.
Oh, you're half elf.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you've got to pick one side, don't you, with half elf?
Yeah, you've got to pick either the elven side or the or the human side. And you probably went because it makes more sense to go with the elven abilities, but looking part human.
What's this about?
Well, if I went
And
the elven one, I'd get dark vision, wouldn't I? No, I've gone the human one.
you've got the human one.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
You can't be a half elf anymore. Well, you can.
Yeah.
You've either got to choose that you're human or elf and get the traits of a human or an elf. So do I get inspiration anyway then?
Yeah, you get inspiration daily.
But I am a half elf.
Yeah, in 2024, there's no specific race for half elf or half orc anymore. You can be half elf, half orc, or half tiefling or anything, but you have to decide which one you get the stats from.
You gain heroic inspiration whether you finish a long rest.
So yeah, you could definitely have inspiration for it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you go the human side, you don't get. You're
Yeah,
basically blind in the dark.
Yeah, and you don't get all the nice elfy things. Resistance to charm and sleep and all that crap.
Elven, yeah. I think.
Right, so you went that side, did you?
I think you get more proficiencies as well with human.
Okay, I shall just whack your night vision off. There we go.
So,
That-
have you sussed out what these items are? And we've got a deed for yellow spire. Oh, stay. I'll
Yeah.
try and flog that chest set as well.
Okay.
Is it a magical chest set?
No, the chest set's
chest
not
set's worth
magical.
some
It's
money,
just
It's worth money, yeah.
It's
now.
worth
Which items are you talking about?
Who for Bert?
Yeah, which magic items are you trying to work out what they were?
You've got a list, haven't you, Bert?
Remember what fucking were.
Didn't Sven have a lot of playtime as well?
So yeah, I'll go and figure out where all these magic items are.
Right?
Is this the one where we had those 6 potions? Because we already handed them out, didn't I?
I think so.
But I've got a scroll. I don't know what it does. I don't know
You've got
about
what?
scroll. A scroll. It's of no use to me. Do you want it? Because it's a magical scroll. I don't know what it does.
What's the scroll stick?
I got it in the mansion that we got arrested for.
What's the scroll stick?
Right. Let me just check.
It's
Oh,
no
yeah.
use to me because I
It
don't know
just
what to
said
do with it.
scroll on it. Let me have a quick look. I know which mansion you got that from. Let me just pull up the details from there again for you.
That's the mansion that I got all the demon books from, innit?
Yeah.
That one. Right. Yeah, I know what that was. That was. No, it wasn't that. It was. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Right, I'm just pulling up leaving because off the top of my head I cannot remember. Yeah, you got the cigars.
Oh. If you're selling that chess set, do you want to try and sell these bone dice as well?
Yeah, can do.
Because again, it's the dice made out of bone.
Yeah, that's where you got the demon books from. Right, I can't see the information on there, but we'll get back to you on that rather than sitting here for 10 minutes going through all my notes on it.
How much can I sell them, Steve?
The chess set.
And the bone dice. Just use the contacts that I've got for.
Yeah, you should be able to
sell them. I'll just sell them whatever's best. You know,
yeah, you can easily find a place for them. The chess set's fairly nice, but you can pretty much sell that anywhere. You don't have to get a particular fence or anything.
Right. And the bone dice was the other thing. I've got
Yeah,
ivory chess set 500 GP. I don't know whether I get 500 for it.
Yeah. And the dice was.
We do get 500 for it, do we?
No, I was just nodding because I know which one it was. And you got the bone dice as well, didn't you? And where did you get the bone dice from again?
That was in the Fey Realm last time, I think. The
Right, yeah. Yeah, it was. Okay, I can... Thought I told you how much they were worth. Obviously, I didn't.
You did, but I can't remember.
Fair enough. You can probably you'll be able to get 400 for that chess set.
400.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is better than the half price you normally get from a vendor.
And what about the dice?
Yeah, I'm just looking that up now as soon as I can find the face skull. There's that one. Okay, it was in one of the bedrooms. Okay, that was the glove, the pouch. That was the bag of fey glass. Pixie dust. Okay, yeah, they're worth 20.
20.
Though that's if they were brand new. Those you'll be able to get about 12 for.
So 412 divided by 6.
This is where you need Muzz, the human calculator.
68 gold and 6 silver.
Damn, you did that fast.
Thank you, Google.
All right.
68 and 6 silver.
Right, I'll pop that onto Yeril and Feng's sheets
Jasper.
for them.
Sorry, Jay, how much? I missed that one. Sorry.
68 gold, 6 silver.
68 and 6.
Yeah, I've counted 6, so there's Jasper as well in there.
Yeah, so that'll be
Jasper.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 of us.
Okay, that's on that one. I'll just update that onto Feng. While I'm just doing this. So, what are your plans for today?
Not a lot. Sell them bits. Bert's identifying the stuff.
Okay.
Wait for Mert to come and pick up his medallion.
Okay.
I'm assuming, does he pick it up at some point?
Yeah, he does. He pops in the afternoon if you're still about.
Yeah, so I can get a shot of that now, can't I? Gone.
Okay, that's them added on to that one. Yep, Mert pops in. Comes over to see us. So, how did the party go?
Have you not heard?
Oh, yeah, I heard that you actually succeeded on the job, but how was the party?
It was alright. It was quite good. I think Feng napped off.
Oh, did he now?
Oh,
Good for you.
I will put a potion in front of everyone. So it basically is meant to cure wounds and give you flying at the same time.
Does what? Cure wounds and makes you fly?
Supposedly.
Where's that from?
Can't remember where I got it from. I think it's from the place where I got the orb from, the magic glowy orb.
Yeah, I know which potion that is. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
potion that shouldn't exist.
Yeah, it's a potion that shouldn't really exist, so I think it's an experimental potion.
I'd be right.
I don't want it.
Oh, I'll definitely swig that. Not now.
You sure?
Yeah, yeah. When you look at the potion, you can see two distinctly different color liquids in the same potion,
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you give it a shake, they don't
Give
mix.
it a good shake.
Yeah,
they
be
don't-
all right.
they
Shake
don't-
it up, swig it in one. Job's a good one.
It'll be right.
Now, there's also this orb, which I've mended. It's one of those balls where you can just move it round, and it's basically a light spell.
Well, I can't see in the dark. Have I got light? I don't need it if I've got light. I've got light, so I don't really need it. Does anyone
No,
else need
it's
that?
one of those where you can cast.
Yeah.
You don't cast it. You move the ball.
Yeah, and it
Do you
will
remember
actually.
what those things were? Those,
It's a globe
Drift
of
globe, is it?
drift. Yeah, that's the one. It's a drift globe. So if you activate it, it will actually follow you if you want it to, or it'll go alongside you and it'll just.
Is Feng human? Well, he's a half orc, and they can
He's
see in
half
the
orc.
dark.
Yeah, I think they get dark vision, yeah.
I just think it's handy
Check.
with the lights.
Guys,
Yeah, he can see in the dark.
I'm going to knock on the head if that's okay.
Okie doke.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be on too long after.
I need some sleep.
That's fair enough.
Was there any
boys? Well, are we playing next Thursday? Is it
I don't
20?
know.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, the next one will be Paul's game again because, well, I'm in work next week at 5 a.m.
Oh, nice.
I know, aren't
So
I the lucky one?
Friday the 27th.
I thought it was 29th, but I might be wrong.
Oh, that's
Friday, yeah, Friday's the 27th.
Sunday the 29th. Yeah, I think you could be right, actually, mate.
He
Rings a
did
bell.
put it. He did put it in WhatsApp. Right. Well, just before you go, Tim.
Go on.
Um,
Didn't do it. Go on.
well, yeah, you have a little. Merv gives you a pouch. He gives everybody a pouch.
But Mert gives me one.
Yes, gives you a pouch.
He doesn't trust me.
It's got 200 gold in it,
Oh, hey.
and you each get one. He said that's a job well done last night. She was very, very happy with the way you conducted yourselves.
200 gold?
Thank you
Yeah.
very kindly.
I'm getting seriously weighted down in gold.
I know.
That's not physically possible. Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you, Mert. I shall find a good home for that.
Oh, I'm going to get 2 new hats.
I might have to go and get some money switched out for platinum.
As long as it's not a new set of bagpipes, that's okay.
What an idea.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was an absolute don't suggestion.
Yeah.
Boys, cheers, guys.
Right, see you, Tim.
Have a good
See
Tim.
you 29th.
Have a nice
See you
Christmas,
for-
Tim.
Have a good Christmas,
Blah
mate.
blah blah. blah,
Hope
blah.
you get your chest sorted and that gets better.
It's better than it was at the start of the week. Give it. It's yeah.
At least it's going to be nice and better by Christmas.
Yeah.
So
I hate Christmas. Blah blah blah.
I'm not overly fussed with it myself, especially how I'm in work at 5 in the bloody morning on Christmas Day. But never mind.
Well, I used to like Christmas Day working. It was good until we had until we had kids. But Christmas Day working was always fun on station. But different world.
Yeah, it's different with kids around, I guess. Probably more of a headache.
Fireman, yeah, absolutely. It's just a pain in the ass.
All
See you boys, have a good
All right.
one.
Night,
You too.
Tim. See ya.
Good night.
So
Drift globe. So who needs the drift globe? We've got Jasper. Can he see in the dark? Is he
Yeah,
gonna need vision?
Jasper can see
I
in the
think
dark.
Drift
Yeah.
Globe will be
In
useful
general.
because how many times I'll be casting light on like a stone and throwing it down,
Yeah.
throwing it down the hallway and stuff.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that can't see?
No, I can't see.
Oh, you
Yeah.
keep hold of it then.
No, well, I have light permanently cast on me pendant thing.
In this nice little amulet that Jasper designed and made for him,
Okay.
it's got this iris that
I
kind
don't
of
mind. I'll
opens
have it.
up.
If no one else wants it, I don't mind.
Or should we just leave it in Troll Skull and we can just take it as and when we need it?
I don't
That's
mind.
not.
I mean, it
That's
makes
not.
sense to
That's
take it with us if someone needs it. But I'll do whatever.
Yeah. It's just so. I just think it's a useful item not to get rid of.
Yeah. Well, let's keep it. And I can cast light. What if you ever need it?
Because it means you can still have light cast on you and send light down the hallway.
Yeah, I suppose. Drift.
Right. So your plans are for the day just chill about.
Yeah. And
Get Jasper to rig up something downstairs.
I'll go through them all.
Yeah, get Jasper to rig up something downstairs that you can attach manacles to, that
Because-
sort of thing.
No, I think we're
Well,
taking
yeah.
it to the Fey realm, aren't
We
we?
did Jasper
Oh, right.
don't we?
Yeah, I think that's the plan, is to take him into the Fey realm.
Okay.
Right. What offensive magic do you have, Jim?
Not much, to be honest. I've got offensive spells. Do you mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Damaging spells.
none. I've got
What items can you use to cause damage?
a crossbow, and I can cast Phantasmal Force, which can cause damage, depending on what illusion you create.
Then I will give you the Wand of Magic Missile.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't read it.
It's probably better than a crossbow, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you
Causing
can't
damage.
miss with it for starters.
You what?
I said you can't miss with it for starters.
Yeah, that's all I'm thinking as well. All right,
Right, so I'll tell him what it does, Steve.
Right.
And if I can figure out how to get it off the character sheet, I will.
I think you have to click the
Inventory. So
see the little the information thing, I think.
remove item. Did that go?
Right, I'll just before I forget, I'll just add the other one, and we can just call the good place to call stop the game there. But we can just carry on sorting out little bits if you like, but passing the stuff around. And Paul did look very tired. Hope he's doing all right.
Yeah, he looked tired, didn't he?
Hmm.
So what's the drift globe do?
It's basically a light spell, but you can control what you want to put it.
Yep. Let me just pull up that for you.
Is it an item that I can drag in from?
Yep. You should be able to drag that in. Just
And it's been mended as well, so it's fully working.
yeah, because it was a bit intermittent because it was cracked, but that is working okay now.
Fine.
Hey, just go. There you go.
So if I try and drag that in.
And I've just showed a little handout for you as well.
Also, you can do daylight.
Once a day it can, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, keep hold of it, Jeremy. I've got one of the magic missiles. I've got a light spell, so there's no point. I'm in the same position as you. I'm just going to be I've only got it in case you need it. So you keep hold.
I'll throw the drift globe in my bag, Steve.
Okay.
That's good because I can't drag it onto my character sheet, and that'd mean me typing loads of shit in. Save me a job, that.
Have you been able to drag a Wonder Magic missiles on
Yeah,
there,
that
JL?
worked. That dragged on and it set it up and it's put all the charges on, which is fucking brilliant. Tell you what, Jamie, while we're doing this then, I've got, if it's of any use,
I'm after stuff that's like, that'd help me out, as in like, to be able to pick a lock, or what would you call it? Like defensive spells, or
I've got Scroll of Detect Thoughts, Scroll of Disguise Self. Don't need the Scroll of Disguise Self because I've got the spell.
see, I've got Alter Self. I don't need that because I can cast Alter Self.
Does it do the same thing?
Difference with Alter Self is you get the abilities of what you change into.
All right, okay.
Yeah, it's not a kind of
Second
illusion.
level, that's better, isn't it, than Disguise Self then?
No, if only you hadn't used the knock scroll, you would have had that. But never
I've
mind.
got a spell book.
I've got 6 blank ones.
6 blank spell books.
Yeah.
I've got a spell book out of Monsoon's place. What's in it, Steve?
Oh, you've got that.
Yeah. The one out of where the...
No, he hasn't got Monsoon's book.
No, I've got the one out of them towers where the gargoyles were.
Yeah, the
yes.
one where he went off pilfering with Tim being on like half a hit point.
Yeah, and I was
Nothing went
thinking,
wrong. It all worked out fine.
They even commented on and said, judging by Steve's face, we shouldn't be in here wandering around, but fuck it, we're going to do it anyway. And I'm like,
we've got a chessboard out of it, 500 gold, and a spell book. Simply's worth it.
That drift globe isn't coming up on my thing, so can you like type her in and just drag her off onto my sheet?
Yeah, I can get that sorted out for you. In fact, if I open up your sheet like this, and then I go...
Those scrolls, they might be best to give to Tinkerer. Forgot his name.
Can you use that Disguise Self, Jasper? Have you got the spell?
He hasn't got that spell.
Can you use scrolls?
He can use some scrolls. I'll have to check.
Disguise Self. Is it only his class that you can use? Bard, Sorcerer, Wizard.
Yeah, you have to look up at the 2014 version of the spell.
2014?
Yeah, the 2014 version. Because the 2024 versions don't mention
Artificer, Bard, Sorcerer, Wizard.
Yeah, they didn't include Artificer in the 2025, so none of the spells mention Artificer.
Yeah, so it's on
However, they're currently playtesting the 2024 version of the Artificer. It's coming out in a later book.
So do you want it? You can use it.
Yeah, you could use that.
There you go. I'll cross it off mine. You stick it on his because it's no good to me.
Yep, can do that. I seem to be having problems with
I'll keep
dragging that.
Detect Thoughts one because that'd be useful.
Yep. Speaking of which, I take it you're giving that back to Mert.
Yeah, I've crossed it off already.
Yep. Yeah. Anything particular you want to chat to Mert? He's just really pleased with how you all got on and everything.
No, just why would he be listening in? I'm guessing it's just Jarlaxle. I'm guessing he's just he's part of Braig and Darth, so I'm guessing they're just intelligence gathering.
Well, he
Why is
The fact the fact that it was actually him was a surprise. Is quite surprised at that, but he isn't surprised that it was somebody working for them, because they do intelligence guides, and Mert lets you in on a little secret. Right. Yeah. That lady.
Who? Ramalia.
Yeah, Lady Ramara Haventry. Yeah.
Hmm.
She's one of the founders of a group known as the Council of Waterdeep,
Right.
which is nothing to do with the Open Lords. It was only actually formed within the last eight years or so. It's got members from the Lord's Alliance, the Knight of the Order, the Knights and Orders of Gauntlets, the members of the Druid of Emerald Enclave, and there's Harpers in there, and the merchant side of the Zentarm as well.
Right.
And they're kind of like another force for good working out of Waterdeep. Now, whether it's got anything to do with that or not, I couldn't tell you. And she also does help people get away from bad situations, usually drow, that don't want to be associated with whatever families, and that she helps them escape. Whether it's to do with any of that, couldn't tell you. Or he could just be spying at a party.
Yeah.
He is a little bit flamboyant.
It's something very important, or he just wanted, because it's a party, he wanted to be there. I can't see it being just an average job, because he wouldn't be there unless it was something really important, or he just thought, you know what, I'm going to go to this party. Is it the sort of party that he'd want to go to?
Well,
did he want to go to that party because he knew that we had something to do with the towers and Monsoon?
He would have had to have intercepted the invite before that happened. Because the invites was sent out about a week ago.
Yeah, but he's probably wanted to get closer to me.
Well, who wouldn't?
Something to do with that.
Well, who wouldn't want to get near you, Simon, Bob, and Peter?
Yeah.
Thanks, sniggering.
So, you remember, was it him? Oh, I think it was Blackstaff. One of them was trying to get us access into Xanathar's.
Yeah, the Blackstaff was trying to look into some Xanathar's lures. He said she might be able to get some information on that.
Have you heard of this? Xanathar's Fight Club? Mert.
Xanathar's Fight Club.
Or Victor's Bike Club.
Victor's Bike Club.
No, I don't know where that came from. Don't know what I'm saying. Xanathar's Fight Club. Yeah.
Yeah, there is I have actually heard about rumors about that. There's supposed to be a couple of entrances somewhere in Waterdeep.
Do you know
that lead?
Oh, stay.
Not as yet, no.
Okay.
You know where we got those 6 potions of healing?
Yeah.
I've got 2 with a question mark. Do I know what they are now?
Yeah, you got 6 potions of healing, and the other 2 weren't healing. If you make a Arcana check with you can do it with your alchemist kit with advantage on it if you like.
Okay.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, the other two are poison.
Do you know what sort of poison?
As soon as I can remember which particular one of the rooms we got that from. That was out the towers, wasn't it? Okay, let me have a look. Collect towers. Was it in the sanctum, that one? I think it was, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. They were the potions. Where were the potions? I remember getting them in the bit. You know what? It was the icy bloke. Sure, it was in that side of it, wasn't it?
Yep, just having a quick.
Who do you think's best to get these? Almost there. Yemeril or Silk?
either Tim or General or Silk.
Tell you what, maybe though, just give them one each.
Right.
I'm assuming it's the same
both,
poison.
Stabby people, aren't they? There's no point me or you having it. We're not stabbing out. Certainly, if that's last resort for me, I don't want to get into a fight.
You know, I'll get rid of them.
Yeah, you got 3 potions of healing from there.
What should we do with this spell book?
What spells are in it?
I don't know. Maybe we could keep it, stash it in Trollskull. Should
No, the point
a
being
wizard
is,
join our
depending on
party
the
at some
spells,
point?
depending on the spells, I might be able to make scrolls from it.
Right. Okay.
Right. The spell book. Which one of these spell books was it? Was that in the tower itself? The spell book.
Yeah, it was at the bottom.
Right.
Where
Yeah,
the
that's right. It
gargoyles
was.
were.
Yeah.
Sure, it was down there. Was it down there, or was that just the chest thing? There was something where it didn't look like a blah blah blah, and a spell book appeared.
Yeah, that was on it. That was in a library. Yeah, you traced it back to the library. Okay, it has arcane lock, burning hands.
Let me
Combo.
down. Right, I'll just type them in here. Arcane lock.
Yeah.
Burning hands. Yeah.
Comprehend languages.
Can you copy and paste it into just the chat?
Yep.
Oh, save me typing it out.
Arcane lock.
Arcane lock. Burning hands. Comprehend languages. Has it got to be a sorcerer spell? Is that what it is? Jeremy.
I'd have to reread the rules because they've changed them, and pretty much anyone can use a scroll now.
Yeah, I think anyone that can cast from that school can use that scroll.
Yeah, like an all can do arcane lock, and all can do burning hands.
Arcane lock's just wizard, isn't it? No.
No, I think I've got it in my spell list.
Class is wizard. Second level abjuration. Burning hands. Comprehend languages. Burning hands. Burning hands is sorcerer and wizard.
Yeah, that's where you got the blank books from.
I can do comprehend languages, anyone.
Yeah,
That's this.
You've got that anyway, have you?
Yeah, I just thought it'd be useful to be able to
Counter spell,
program a scroll.
Jamie.
What?
Counter spell. Let's see what that is. That's a mega spell, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Counter spell is sorcerer, warlock, and wizard.
And what level is that one again?
Oh, damn it! I've just
Third, I think.
Third, yeah. Counter spell. Dark vision. Dimension door. Find familiar. Levitate. Sending unseen servant.
What are you getting all these? Where was the
I pasted it in the chat.
It's in there.
counter spell?
Well, I'll do you want to put it on your thing, Jamie? Then if you need to
Yeah,
make a
I won't
scroll,
get
you
rid
can
of
do. You can just
Wait,
copy
so-
that out of there. Just highlight it, right click and do copy, and then create a thing called spellbook. Go on the information, edit it, and just paste the text into it then. And then you'll know what's in your spellbook. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Save a lot of fucking amount and just copy and paste it in then. So can I cross it off mine? If you've got it, yeah. You're having the spellbook, Jamie, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gone. Okay.
God, shit. So,
Bert, he just he's not sure about the entrances to this place.
No,
Heard about it.
no, he has heard about it. He's pretty sure that
Remalia. Did he say if Remalia is? Do we know whether she's a harper or not?
he didn't. He didn't say, but
Okay. No, well, we don't know.
well, he didn't mention it at that point anyway.
Yeah, I'm under the assumption just because he's asking us to do it and he's one, but I don't know whether she is or not. Apart from her being in Baldur's Gate 3 and Tomb of Annihilation. Apart from that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, apart from that, you're not really sure. He'll probably let on that. Yes, she's quite high up.
Yeah. Okay. Is she now?
Right, let's see if we can just find out other map with the other things on. Too many handouts on my page at the moment.
yeah, I just think a spell book, if scrolls can be created from it, be quite useful.
Yeah. Or if we ever take on a wizard, should anyone decide to leave or die.
Leave or die.
Yeah.
Are those the options?
Yeah.
Cake.
Leave or die.
Leave or die.
Like cake or death. Okay, I'm going to stop the stream anyway as soon as we finish now, aren't we? So,